Hey everybody, Carl from Apt. We're at CES 2019 in the LG booth. We're here with Randy, and Randy's going to show us something to make delicious beverages. What do we have?
It's a little different for LG and probably something not everybody's expecting, but you know, beer is a huge craze.
Yep.
And home beer brewers are out there, and that popularity keeps growing too, but if you've ever tried it, have you ever tried it yourself?
I have. It turned out terribly.
Well, there you go. There's a lot of equipment and a chance of having a big batch of beer go bad. So we're going to make it as easy as practically making a cup of coffee with the LG HomeBrew system. So it's an all-in-one system, practically foolproof, where it's capsulated. So your wort, your yeast, your hop, your flavors, especially at the ending, is all done inside, just simply inserting the capsules. So here I would do these individual cups for the yeast and the hops. Everything's going to happen. I pour in water, it's going to come in and heat it, make that wort come to the right process, and then we automatically add the yeast for the fermentation to bring beer to the point that we like to drink it. And then finally bring in the bubbles at the end of the cycle. All your temperatures are controlled, it's pressurized, less chance of things going wrong, as you talked about happens a lot. You know, and with about 2 weeks, you've got perfect beer. Makes about 14 bottles of beer, if you will. So nice, small, personal batch, fresh to go. And at the initial launch, we've got some of the most popular types that are out there. So we've got those people who love their hoppy IPAs. So we'll have an IPA, pale ale, wheat, Pilsner, and a stout also. So it'll all come as one kit. And at the beginning, and you'll be able to order all this online using an app. There'll be a social aspect to it, and probably in the future we'll have more and more options also. But hey, it's simple, it's beautiful, it's compact, doesn't take up a lot of space, and you're going to have perfect beer pretty much every time. So you don't have to worry about all that failed beer to pour down in the drain.
Right, and it looks great too. So it's something that you could keep out in your kitchen, and you're not going to be embarrassed by having a big appliance on your countertop.
Oh, and and bring your buddies over after about 2 weeks, and you can go through that first batch. It's going to be perfect. And as you're probably aware, you had to always be careful of making sure everything was sanitized, especially after the wort's been prepared and you got to go through the rest of the process.
Right.
Great thing about this is it'll sanitize everything in between once you're done, and you don't have to worry about it. So being completely self-contained and automated, it's in the perfect environment and less chance of contamination and bad batches.
Nice. So beer brewing made easy by LG. Who would have thought that? We're at CES 2019, again in the LG booth. Make sure you stay tuned because we got a lot more great stuff coming.